think the most disturbing thing for her is that microphone.
It's wet.
Is it really wet?
Yeah.
And I just want you to know, I'm not gay. And I was like, matter of fact, hey man, I just want you to know, I'm not gay. The next moment, there was a collective gasp from everyone at the table.
First, I'd let Hitler kill me. I don't think I'd defend myself.
Basically, part of my brain exploded. Which,
Another episode
pretty
of
cool.
Therapy for the Twisted. How we doing, Valentina?
Doing well. How are you?
Good. We got Skyler Champagne.
Hey guys, how you doing?
All right, so we have an interesting episode. We have a guest who has, I think it's the first guest we've had that's not a comedian.
I think that's true. Yeah.
So like a
Well,
regular
me.
person. Well, yeah, you. Yeah, you're not a regular person. That's the issue. So we're going to go over her file here in just a few minutes. But first, we're going to do a special segment we've never done before. We're going to go over some psychology facts.
Fun.
I wonder if Valentina already knows these facts. We're going to question her.
I might be a little rusty. We'll
It's a
see.
pop quiz.
All right, so we got different categories. We have facts about phones and social media. We have facts about love, facts about dreams. What category do you guys want to do first?
I want to do dreams. I think dreams are
Okay.
fun.
You want to do facts about dreams? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of dreams, Skyler?
I do, man. But I just have like boring dreams though. There's stuff I'm just like trying to do. It'll just be me dreaming about like taking the dog out. It's like, all right, I have to do that when I wake up. I don't know why I'm doing it while I'm sleeping, but
Well, one interesting fact about dreams, we'll just skip over what you just
right.
said, Skyler.
Yeah,
Just
it's
completely
boring.
ignored,
Yeah.
Is when you're dreaming, the face you see is actually someone you've met. Your mind cannot create faces.
Interesting.
Which made me think, when I dream, I'm not even sure I see a face. Like, you think you see a face, but then think about it. Do you actually see a face, or do you just kind of, like, think there's a face there?
I think I see it most of the time, or there's like, if I'm being chased or something, there's somebody like behind me, you know, so you're not looking at the face.
Skyler.
Like, but, yeah.
I
in my dream, I can run faster than when I'm awake. It's really
Skyler,
crazy.
do you have a walker whenever you're
No,
running away?
dude, I'm straight running. It's pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I bet you wake up, damn.
Damn it. Yeah. Again, shit. It makes all my dreams nightmares because I'm not able-bodied when I wake up.
Oh.
That's
You
supposed to be
almost
funny.
made
That's
Valentina
supposed to be funny. That's supposed to be funny. Damn.
Oh.
She's hopped up on medication right now.
Yeah, Valentina's like, oh.
That was sad.
Well, hey guys, buckle up. This podcast could be fun.
Thanks for bringing down the mood.
You're welcome, dude. You're
Skyler.
welcome. I want to start it low and then we can move it a little higher.
No, but that makes sense because the mind does make up whatever's missing.
Yeah, that's
Right?
what
Like
I'm
if I
saying,
just
yeah.
saw half of you, I would automatically like make up the other half.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I
Yeah.
don't, like, now that I think about it, I can't see a face
Yeah.
of anybody I've dreamed about. It's strange. But it's
We
like
got-
random people you see on the side of the street
Yeah.
that you would never remember.
Yeah, and
But
it's like
your
how much do you
subconscious do? Yeah.
Yeah, and how much do you like clock them? Like are you like full detail with them or are they just kind of like a vestige of somebody or whatever?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Every time I wake up from a dream now, I'm going to be like, was that
Where did
real
I see that
people?
person? Yeah.
Exactly. Another fact about dreaming, let's see. 12% of people dream in black and white.
Oh, that's weird.
So do you dream in color?
Yeah. I have very vivid dreams.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's all that medication you're on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skyler, do you dream in black and white or in color?
No, I dream in color, man.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about the fact that like you want me to stay disabled in my dreams. Like it's like that's crazy work, dude.
So we're one of the, I mean, there's 12%, so we're one of the 88%.
Yeah, I think like the mind is weird though because it's like if most people dream in color, then I don't understand why some people can't see like an image in their mind. Like I don't know if you guys know about that, but there's like this picture of an apple, right? And the idea is like, how much do you see the apple? Is it like an outline, or is it like vague, or is it filled in? And then you can like go all the way up to level 5, which is like real apple like in front of you.
Yeah.
And that's what my brain is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that's what some other people I ask is. And like I just wonder if there's like correlation there, you know? Because
true.
if you can't see anything in your head, like how do you dream?
Yeah.
That's
Have you ever like woke up and you're like, man, that was an awesome dream. That should be a movie.
Yeah.
And then you really start thinking about it. I'm like, no, that's stupid. Like, it
Yeah.
made no sense. It didn't
Yeah.
go together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But in
Yeah.
the moment, it felt like,
In the-
amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. In the moment, it feels like the most like dramatic thing you're going through ever.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, I don't know why a donkey was chasing me up some stairs. This is, I don't know what this means.
You get chased a lot in your dreams?
Yeah, dude. I get chased by some
I was
ass.
getting ready. You get chased a lot in your
Yeah,
dreams.
I do. I do. It's like a positive and negative thing for me because I get to run, but it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Now that's all I'm going to be able to think about is what
Right.
Skyler looks
whole-
like running in his dreams.
The whole rest of the podcast, you guys try not to imagine me in my dreams. I'm right here in front of you.
I'm going to try that. I'm going to try not to.
Good, good. We'll be
It'll be
present.
hard.
That's all I'm thinking about right now is Skyler running.
Yeah.
Can't get it out of my mind.
Yeah. Me neither, buddy.
It makes sense. Like, obviously, it's not a disability, but I don't think I have glasses in my dreams.
Yeah, that is interesting. Like, I think maybe there's some kind of internal, like, view of yourself. You know.
See, I have no disability to speak of, so.
Do you
Oh,
wear a
you
hat
have
in your
plenty.
dreams?
Oh, that's a good question. duh.
Ooh.
I've been younger in my dreams. Like, I've been like a kid. Have you ever
Yeah.
been like a kid?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm.
And, like, you're, like, eating food with your family and did stuff when you was like a kid, and then you wake up and you're like, whoa.
Oh, so you had a good childhood.
Yeah, I had a family that I ate with, yeah.
Only in
was-
his dreams, though.
I wasn't getting beat. And,
Right.
Being chased by a donkey. I mean, I feel like we got two very different
yeah.
sides of the spectrum here.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
eating very comfortably with my family, and
Right.
he's running.
I'm
from,
running for my goddamn life, dude.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how to do it very well because most of the time I don't. So it's like, it's crazy.
It would be funnier.
It's all
if-
jokes. It's all.
for comedic, it would be funnier if you were running with a walker.
Yeah, and I get like a flat tire
Yeah.
or whatever. I don't know.
Have you ever dreamed you were like won the lottery or something really awesome happened to you, and then you wake up and you're like,
Yeah.
that didn't happen?
Yeah, yeah. Or like that dream where I had this happen when I was a kid where like I woke up, I went to school, I had a full day, like in high school, whatever. I had like stress from my teachers. I like did my homework, all of it. And then my mom woke me up for actual school, and I was like, "What are you talking about? I already went." Like,
Yeah, that
it's
sucks.
done, dude.
Yeah, that's
It's
crazy.
crazy. So I had to do it all over again.
Mhm.
All right. Well,
I
that's
think-
our facts. We'll be
Yeah.
doing that
Super
every
fun.
episode. So yeah, we learned a lot about each other. I think. on that.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
that's a good transition. So our guest today, she talks about
Our guest is Samantha.
yes.
Yeah. So go ahead. What,
Oh. Does she go by Sam with Samantha?
we'll go Sam.
Sam,
Makes
okay.
sense.
So she talks about life after grad school, and I think that's one of the hardest transitions that I've had, is getting out of that student mindset and not waking up in the middle of the night thinking that I have a paper due,
Ah,
years
yeah.
later.
Yeah.
Um,
Anxiety from that.
yeah, so I think that's a big identity crisis after being in school for so long, and
Mhm.
school's all you do,
Mm-hmm.
and suddenly you don't have assignments due every day. So that's something to talk about with her.
She has some stories about being manipulated or
Yeah.
a manipulative. I can't say that word. You say that word.
Manipulative.
You have a hard time. too.
Yeah.
Skylar, you
Not-
say it.
I don't want to say it because then people will be like, "Oh, he is manipulative," you know.
You
Should I
tried.
say it better? I don't know. But
Yeah.
I'm not though. Just for the record, I'm pretty cool.
She had a bad relationship. Let's just
Yeah,
say that.
that's
She had a
bad.
bad relationship, and she had to rebuild her confidence. So
Mm.
we'll test that.
Yeah.
We'll test her confidence. a little bit.
How are you gonna do that?
She has been working on managing her stress and anxiety.
Okay.
Yeah. She was pacing out there, so I don't know about how her anxiety is doing right now.
We'll ask her about her dreams. It'll be-
Yeah, I would have asked her about her dreams. If your anxiety was a theme song, she put "Runaway" by Aurora.
haven't
I don't
heard
know if
that
I've
one.
heard that song.
Yeah, I don't think I have. This is interesting. She says her most irrational fear is bathrooms.
I feel that.
I mean, we're gonna get into this, but like going to the bathroom, being
Are we
around
getting
other
into
people,
this?
Well, I mean, hey, we gotta get specific with it. You know,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
it like just being in there with a bunch of other people, or is it like I don't know, man?
Yeah.
I
yeah,
have an
need more
anxiety of
context.
people talking to me in the bathroom. I hate
Yeah,
that.
like that
Mm.
Like
kind of thing.
people like asking me what I'm doing literally while I'm using the bathroom. Like what are you doing? Like
Mhm.
what is this? And yeah, I think everyone should just look at, for guys, if you're at the urinal, you should look at the brick directly in front of you. You should not make eye contact, and you should not talk. Just
Look.
get out of there.
Look, Phil, I'm sorry. It happened one time, and I wanted to know what was going on, buddy. You know, checking in on you, and
Yeah.
you know, you told me we could.
The
do
head
that
over the
anytime.
shoulder thing was a little
Yeah,
too much.
Yeah,
Skyler.
yeah.
That's
I could feel his
bathroom
walker
etiquette.
hitting the back, and I was like, made it very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
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 But no, you bring up a good question. Like, is it the people, the interactions, the germs, the act of going to the bathroom?
I think
Right,
all
what
of the
is it?
above.
Yeah,
I mean,
could
girls
be.
love. It's like a social setting.
Yeah,
for
it's
you
like a
guys, though.
tribal thing. Is it that?
We
Is
don't
she-
love the bathroom.
Really?
I mean, it's something that we have to do.
Every time I walk by the female's bathroom, all I hear is laughs and giggles. And
Well, yeah, you might as well enjoy it while you have to do it. Like, it's like going to the grocery store. I don't enjoy it,
What?
but I'd rather go with my friends. And
Really?
Okay, I feel
you
you.
make
Yeah.
that like a group experience?
yeah, I have.
But she just said the bathroom is like a grocery store, which is
Yeah.
crazy.
She's just taking whatever she feels like.
Yeah.
Come with the toilet
This is a nice
paper.
toilet paper. Yeah, I'll take this. And
Pick
Yeah.
up.
ooh, look at
That's
this
why I have a
nice.
big purse.
Look at these nice fake plants right here in
Yeah.
the sink. Okay.
See Valentina with her hands around a bunch of stuff. Right?
Yeah.
No, I mean about the experience. Like, you have to go to the bathroom, and sometimes, especially at a bar, like the women's bathroom is just a completely different experience.
It is. How
there.
many guys' bathrooms have you been in?
Just one. And I got kicked out of the bar because of it.
Ooh,
That makes sense.
dang.
Do you want
Yeah.
to tell us why you were in the guys' bathroom?
Yeah, it was my French bachelorette party, and we were doing a scavenger hunt, and it was like a
Okay.
list of things that we had to do,
Say
and
no
one of
more.
them was take a picture in front of a urinal.
Ah.
I wanted to
Gotcha.
win.
Was
And
there
I-
any guys in there?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I got my picture, and then I got kicked out.
Yeah.
Hey, you accomplished the mission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else we got on here that hit your eye, Valentina?
She seems very career driven, so I would ask some questions there.
Yeah, she's an
Yeah.
aspiring sideline sports reporter. That's cool. She's passionate about fitness and mental health awareness, which is she's at the right place, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This will really mess with your mental health.
Is that the goal here?
I think that's the system you guys let us use a therapy office because it feels like this show will allow them to have more patience. It's like instantly they're like calling in like, yeah, I think I need a.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, we're a great like advertisement for real help.
For what not to do.
Yeah. No, but I think on a serious note, I think like fitness and mental health, like they can definitely go together. You know,
Mhm.
I found like in my own fitness things or just being active, like it's the way to clear your head
Mm-hmm.
and you're focusing on like that thing and kind of getting that emotion out that way. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Be a
for
good
sure.
connection.
All right, Valentina, tell us what we should say or not say to Sam.
Well, she talks about fitness and mental health, so I don't think you should make any comments about her body and things like that.
Fair enough. That was my first thing I was going to do.
Yeah, don't be like,
Let me
hey,
mark that off my list.
for
of
someone
things
that
to
wants
say.
to talk about fitness,
Take notes.
how
Phil.
often do you work out?
Valentina, I don't want canceled. I was not going to do
Yeah,
that.
we're
I
not
was
gonna.
not.
You never know. You never
Yeah.
know.
Could have happened anytime.
Yeah, just ask questions about her personal growth and what she's trying to do with her life. It seems like she's ready to talk about it.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Right on.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
well, why don't you go to the lobby? You'll get Sam and we'll get it started, all right? All right, here she comes. A round of applause for Sam.
Hey, Sam.
Hi, nice to see you
How's it going? Nice to see you, meet you.
So how have you been? So we was looking over your file before you came in here. I know you have a few issues like that you had with a relationship and anxiety. Let's do the anxiety and stress first.
Okay.
Do you find yourself stressed out a lot?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
100%.
What stresses
So
you out the
stressed.
most?
It's because I'm still young, but like you see people that are your age that are like doing better than you sometimes, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm not where I'm supposed to be. So it's kind of like there's like a word for it, but I can't remember what it is. But like self something.
I don't know. We'll ask Valentina when she
but-
gets back
I
in
wouldn't
here.
know what that
But
is.
you're still young. I know when I hit 30, 30 was like when I woke up and I was like, it's no longer what I'm going to do. It's what have I done. It's like, nobody's going to ask you, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? They ask you, what have you done with your life so far?
Yeah, like that's my biggest fear. I'm like, oh my gosh, what if I didn't do everything that I thought I was going to do?
But you're 23.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still young, but I'm like pulling out my hair.
Oh, man.
Getting grays already.
It's going to get so much worse. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I shouldn't say
See,
that. I'm so
you know
sorry.
what? At least you're honest, because no one told me. They were all like, no, post-grad is so much fun. Like, you're going to love it. Lies.
I mean, yeah, I think there's a balance of like freedom, of course, post grad, that kind of thing. But like there is kind of that feeling of like, do I measure up to this person or that person or whatever? But I think the things that you feel you're not like living up to or whatever, the other person like doesn't do as well in other things that you excel at, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
So like for me, I always want to be on time, and Phil knows definitely that I am never on time. But the thing is,
can you imagine if you
was-
didn't want to be on time? How bad
it would
Skyler?
be, oh man, I would never be here, dude. It'd be like 3 weeks between episodes.
No, I
but
get that one.
yeah, but I think if I was super punctual, for example, I want to get there. But if I was like really concerned about it all the time, maybe I wouldn't be as nice of a person, or like as fun, or I don't know, like creative or whatever. There's a balance.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think also whenever you're worried about things like that will just drive you to be more successful. People that don't care about those things usually stay right where they're at.
It's like a good stress.
Yeah,
There we go.
exactly. It's positive. As comedians, like if I didn't get stressed going on stage, like if I wasn't like a little bit nerve-wracked, I don't know if I'd do very well. I don't think.
Yeah.
Do you like blackout when you're on stage?
No, that would be bad if I blacked out on stage.
You just like let it go, and you're like just standing there blacked out. You don't know what you said.
I've never done that.
See, I thought you did that every set you ever did, but I guess
No, that's exactly how I actually wanted to do it, Skyler. That was no. I have like had like mind freezes though. I'm just like and then I have to like skip over what I was gonna say because I just can't bring it.
Yeah, but you find the way back on track, right? Like after the freeze, you just take a different turn, or
Yeah, and I think that's a good example of what you do in life. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you got to take a different turn. Like whatever you were anticipating just doesn't work out. Yeah,
and
she's got some scars over here. So, so what do you want to do with your life now?
I don't know yet. Like I have all these plans of things that I want to do, but I don't know what I want to mark off the checklist first.
Yeah. Or you feel like you got some goals lined up and you're like headed in the right direction?
I like to think so.
I like to think so.
And
too.
people
think
tell
that's
me
a
I
good
do.
step.
So
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
like you got.
I can like gaslight myself into thinking I'm
there you
doing
go.
good.
I think that's what you have to do
Yeah.
in life. I think we just gas ourselves up, and then eventually we'll believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all mental. Yeah, if you believe something enough.
Exactly. Mind
Yeah.
over matter. So I'm just
Yeah.
like, you're doing great. You're doing
Yeah.
great, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tell
you
myself
are
in the
doing
mirror.
great. So let's give her
Thank
another
you.
round of
Yeah.
applause.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man.
23, you're accomplishing a lot already. Positive attitudes. Now, you say you was in a bad relationship. We don't have to go into like, I don't want to go into the details of that because that's kind of personal. But just you can talk about how it's affected you.
Oh, yeah. That one was actually, that's the reason why I started getting to like therapy and stuff. I took a break from it. And then obviously the breakup happened. It happened the same time that my grandma had died. I like around the same time she was in a car accident. So I'm like dealing with all these emotions. I had no clue what to do. It was so like, I don't even remember that part of my life anymore because I just kind of like black it out.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, I call my mom and I'm like, I need a therapist. I need someone to talk to.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't do this by myself anymore.
Has it affected other like personal relationships you've had to have or tried to have?
Oh, yeah. I ended a lot of friendships
Mm-hmm.
along with that relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And then actually, it brought me a lot closer to my parents. Like my mom and I are now like super tight.
Okay.
And I think I needed to go through this breakup to really like learn to more YOLO it and like not focus on a career. I was totally down to just kind of follow him wherever he was going to go,
Yeah.
which I think back now and I'm like, because someone definitely could have stopped me.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have been like, no, you guys don't know what you're talking about. We're in love. Okay. Yeah.
That's-
I've heard that
yeah.
one too many
Yeah.
times.
That's interesting because somebody definitely could have, but I've been through like a similar thing in that way where I'm like, why didn't one of my friends really try to pull me out of whatever the situation was? But looking back, I realized by myself pulling myself out, like I have more confidence and strength in myself.
Oh yeah.
Because like
Well,
I was
as
the
a-
one that had to do it.
It's a hard situation as a friend if you see someone who's in a bad relationship, like a
Mm-hmm.
toxic relationship, because if you try at that point to intervene and be like, hey, maybe this isn't, they're going to get mad at you
Oh,
because at that point
100%.
they're like, how dare you trying to
Yeah, they're like
affect
all
my
in.
happiness and that kind
Yeah.
of thing. So as a friend, it's like you want to be there, but you can't really be honest with them because they're going to resent you for it and they're going to be mad
Mm.
at you for it.
Oh yeah.
And if they stay with that person, they'll always be mad at you for that.
Right.
Yeah. Definitely
Yeah.
been on like the other on both ends of it now.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it makes me feel like I'm more emotionally mature, even though I'm still 23. So I'm
Mhm.
still very immature
Yeah.
emotionally, 100%. I'll like.
Well,
I'll
the
take
fact that you can know that actually means that you're a little bit further along than you think.
Stop it.
No, I'm being honest because so many people, regardless of age, I mean, you meet people who are old as shit and they don't have it together. You
Yeah.
know?
That is true.
like-
that
That's very true.
What update did you miss, brother? Because you're supposed to be here by now.
Yeah, and going back to your relationship with your mom, I think that happens when you have a bad relationship. You start appreciating the people you should have in your life. You know, the people who are actually
Mm.
supportive and there for you.
Oh yeah.
And you kind of, because we can lose sight of that. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, I definitely did. A whole year I was just like,
Yeah.
whatever he wants,
Yeah.
I'm there
Yeah.
for it. But now it's like I call my mom, like, you know, you're driving somewhere, you like call someone, you're like,
Mhm.
all right, I'm at my destination, peace
Mhm.
out. But
Yeah.
I'll just call
Yeah.
my mom, and then she's like, hey, and I'm like, hi,
Yeah.
just driving, nothing to
Yeah.
talk about. Just what are
Yeah.
you doing at work? Oh,
Mm.
okay.
Yeah.
Like,
I think that's a silver lining of anything. You know what I mean? Like you had a bad relationship, but you built other relationships
Yeah, you
stronger.
built
oh,
'em
yeah,
up,
and I
yeah.
wouldn't be here if the breakup hadn't have happened. I wouldn't be in Johnson City.
Yeah, very true.
I met
Yeah.
you guys.
Well, yeah, we're excited. Yeah. For people who don't know, we know Sam from karaoke.
Right.
She's a karaoke fiend.
Yeah.
Usually I pull her up there when she does
Mm.
not want to go, and I'm like, no, you're singing.
Yeah,
So,
definitely not a solo singer.
yeah.
You
Did
won't
you-
catch me up there.
So did you do a lot of karaoke before you came to Johnson City?
No.
No,
No.
not a karaoke singer, huh?
Was never. I mean, I did like from in Tampa. There's like a karaoke room where like you rent out like a room or whatever, and then you're like in there
Mhm.
with your friends. So I've done that. But like
Yeah,
this
but
is
it's
like
not-
legit. Like,
Yeah.
I've
and then there's
ex-
like really good singers. Like you'll go up there, and I'm like, I can't go up after that.
Yeah, she says that every time I get off
Right.
stage.
Yeah.
No, I'm just, just
I don't know
kidding.
about you.
Yeah, no. I'm amateur at best. But yeah, I didn't know that because I grew up in West Virginia and we did karaoke. And then I moved here. We did karaoke. But like most cities and stuff, there's not like karaoke bars. It's like that. It's like a room you rent.
Yeah, it's like more personal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and this is like a public kind of thing.
Display of,
Yeah, I've never
Awfulness.
seen so many people love karaoke here.
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
Like
thing.
everyone, you get bombarded. People are like,
Mm.
they're giving you
Mhm.
all this money, and they're like, put me
Yeah.
up on the list. And I'm like,
Mhm.
wow, you guys really take
Throwing
this
money at
intent.
me. Throwing money at me.
Yeah, I mean it
Yeah,
helps
I
when
mean, I think you wish, but
No.
you should probably stop taking your clothes off, bro. They probably
That's
don't
how I
know.
get the money. Like, put it back on. Put it back on.
yes, I think that's more accurate.
Wow,
Yes,
Sam's. I've been like building her up, and Sam's like, no,
Yeah, I was trying
no.
to build you up too. I was like, yeah, he gets the money when he shows his abs and stuff. Sam's like, nah, put it back on.
That's when I throw my money at him. I'm
We
like,
asked her to
"Nah."
be. We asked her to come here and be honest. So
That's true. Very true.
Yeah,
Yeah, somebody's got to be, I guess. Yeah.
yeah. Let's see what else we got. You said that the strange hill you're willing to die on is risk of awkwardness, then live in deception. So explain that.
Oh yeah, I mean, it actually goes back to the whole karaoke thing. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's so awkward going up there when you're like, because you don't know these people, and I
Mhm.
cannot sing for the life of me.
Mhm.
I mean, I can sing really well by myself in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, but-
Everybody sings well in the car by themselves in their
yeah,
head.
whatever. But like, it's the awkwardness and like also moving out here, like moving by myself, having to meet new people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have to just kind of go for it. And
Yeah.
it's like awkward, but then you do it, and you're like,
Absolutely. I know Skyler knows this. Almost every episode, I'll harp on getting out of your comfort zone, which is kind of
Yeah.
what you're saying.
oh yeah,
Yeah, because if you don't get out of your comfort zone, you're never going to grow as a person, I don't think.
Yeah, absolutely not.
so many cool things can happen to you when you like stand-up comedy. I never thought I would do that. I kind of got pushed into it, and now looking back on it, it's like pretty awesome, you know. So
Yeah.
so it's kind of another way of saying that. You said that you most irrational fear is bathrooms.
Yeah, please. We gotta. I don't want to be weird about it, but we gotta get specific. Like, is it like
Okay,
being
good.
in there with a bunch of people, or like?
I'm gonna blow your mind.
Okay,
we're
Okay,
ready.
I think I'm ready
Yeah.
for
Okay.
this.
So
I'm trying to think of what the answer could be, and I don't. If it's gonna blow my mind, it's gotta be like crazy. I don't know.
it is. It's gonna blow your mind.
Okay.
So I
here we go.
literally like fell in. No, I'm just kidding.
What?
You fell
no,
in
no,
the
no,
toilet?
No, no, no.
Dang.
I got flushed down. No.
Uh-oh.
When I was in like elementary school, Bloody Mary, huge thing.
Oh.
Everyone's like, go in the bathroom, do it. So I did it, but as soon as I did it, I ran out of the bathroom. So now I have this fear that, like, superstitious fear, she's gonna come back
Ooh,
when I'm in
she's
the
still in
bathroom
there.
alone. Yeah, she's waiting for me.
Oh my goodness.
And then I'm gonna be on the bathroom, like I'm in the bathroom on the toilet,
Yeah.
my pants down, whatever, in the most
Yeah.
vulnerable state ever.
Right.
And she comes in and kills me, and then they find me, and I'm like,
Oh
that's
my
so
God.
embarrassing.
I think. I mean, look, Sam. I think the first thing that needs to happen for that though is you gotta like spend some time talking in the mirror. So like, as long as you don't do that, she probably didn't even know you're there. I don't.
Yeah, on the top 10 things I thought she was going to
Yeah,
say.
it's nowhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was not in the top 10.
It was like like I couldn't. I've grown a little from it, so now I can go into the bathroom by myself. Obviously, I live alone, so I have to.
Mhm.
But doors open, door state is
Do you-
open.
Always.
Yeah, I mean, do you like?
So you're not as
Yeah.
worried about someone breaking into your house and killing you because your door's unlocked to your bathroom. You're more worried that a ghost
A supernatural entity
is going to get you.
Yeah, and don't get. I'm not superstitious. I mean, I guess I
Mm.
am sometimes, but it's just like that particular thing. I'm like,
Okay, so
this
follow
is
up
coming for me.
Mm.
question.
Okay,
Are you scared of ghosts?
no, but like,
Hmm.
Spirits? Anything?
just
Do you
Bloody
believe in
Mary.
any of that?
No, but Bloody Mary. Oh, I
So you-
believe in her.
Okay.
Interesting.
She's coming for me.
Interesting.
What-
She's
what-
waiting.
Yeah.
And it like freaks me out to even talk about because I'm like, people
Dang.
probably think this is like crazy and so silly, but I'm like, no, legit.
So
That is my biggest fear.
question, like, because I know about the, you know, looking in the mirror and saying the name or whatever. I don't know where that comes from. Where does that come from? Is it
I
a?
think it comes from the.
Is it from a movie?
No, it's from my understanding at least. It's a historical sort of urban legend, wives' tale kind of thing. But it comes from one of the. I was gonna say of Scots or something, but I don't think it is because I think that's Elizabeth. But anyway, one of the queens back in the day was like incredibly ruthless,
Huh.
and they thought that they could live forever if they bathed in the blood of younger people or like virgins or whatever. And so that's where that comes from.
This is getting creepy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
that's so. I mean, the origin is very creepy, but I mean, we appreciate you also being honest about that. That's crazy. That like,
At first, I thought she had a bad experience from drinking Bloody
Yeah.
Mary in the bathroom. I was like,
we've been there sometimes.
Blood in the bathroom.
yeah.
I mean, I guess, but yeah, you guys had no clue that I was just gonna pop out with like,
no,
no, this
yeah,
is legit.
absolutely.
You-
That's what's like throwing
you're
us
like,
off. It's like
the
whoa.
people, all that stuff. No,
Yeah.
no, the bathroom's great.
Skyler,
Not
are you
alone.
scared of ghosts or do you believe in them?
I do believe in them. I'll say I have curiosity about them at least. I don't know. I mean, I think in general I'm scared of them. Like if I were to hear a noise or like a voice or something, I would be scared. But there's part of me that's like more curious. It's like, is this a good or a bad thing? Is this like people's leftover energy or is this like demonic or like what is this? And there's been some stuff to show that like people's energy can like hang around a space for a while. And so it's like that's what it is. It's not really an entity. It's more like an echo
Mm-hmm.
of like what they were doing.
Remnants.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So I don't know.
Have you ever had a feeling, and I've had this every once in a while, it's like out of nowhere.
Mm.
Like you'll be in a dark room, maybe at your house, and you feel like someone's watching you. Like you
Absolutely.
feel like someone's there.
Mm.
Like
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
that.
absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bloody
Yeah.
Mary.
Mary's
Yeah,
waiting in a
exact-
corner. She's
constantly,
like
everywhere.
looking.
Ugh.
But if there is ghosts, all right, say there's ghosts. I've thought
Yeah.
about this. I don't know why I've thought about this. But if there's ghosts, then they see everything you do. Think about how awkward that is.
Yeah.
Like,
I would personally love to be a ghost and see everything.
Well,
I
it'd
don't
be
know
good
if
to
you
be
wanna
on that.
see-
Maybe on that
Well,
side.
I mean,
It's
everything.
Yeah.
But think about it.
Kind of.
If there is ghosts, they're seeing everything about you right now. Like every
Mm.
like
Yeah.
vulnerable moment, they are there.
They're definitely
Yeah.
judging me. And they're like,
I would be
Again.
judging. Yeah,
Well,
would
it's
you
like,
would be.
I would judge everyone. Yeah.
what's also that thing of like, are ghosts really real? Because like you never, it's cliche thing, but like you never hear any of them ask for like the Wi-Fi password or like anything like that. You know, it's like it's always
What are
always
they
old timey
texting?
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do
Yeah.
they
Old
need to
timey
text?
stuff.
They just use their brain or whatever. And they,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, they're already
zap
doing it.
places.
I feel like
Yeah.
we're getting somewhere with this conversation. This might be the first
We're-
episode that makes sense to me.
Yeah, maybe.
Everyone else listening is like,
Yeah, they're like they went off the rails.
Okay.
We're like, no, this is
No, this is
exactly.
it. Yeah.
Well, we're dialed in, baby.
Yeah, we've been searching for this frequency. It's right here.
Yeah. So, what would be the first thing you would do as a ghost?
Dude, first thing as a ghost, what would I do? I think, I hate to say this, but in a way, I think it would be fun to like go in a mirror, but not to like screw with people. I think if I went into a mirror, I'd like hype people up. I mean, you know, people would be like nervous for a job interview.
No
I'd be
one
like,
would be hyped up if they seen your face in their mirror, Skyler.
I would be.
Talk about ruining a job interview.
I
My
mean,
God.
look, I like to think I'm a charming presence, right?
Yeah.
So like, you know, it's like, hey, I'm nervous about that. Hey, you got this, bro. Like, or like before a wedding, it's like, I don't know, man. It's like, she loves you, dude. You're here. Like, it's
It would not work that way, Skyler.
No? He
just
They would
pops
be
up
in the
in the
sky.
mirror.
They'd be in their job interview and be like, "What's wrong?" Like, I seen some weird
Yeah.
bearded
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
In my mirror.
man. He looked like a prophet, but I don't know. I'm not sure.
honestly, yeah, you got the
Jesus.
hair going.
Yeah,
So
a
like,
little
honestly,
Jesus.
I see pop out. I'm like,
Cool.
he is real.
Yeah, people would
Yeah,
think it was
yeah.
Jesus. Like Jesus,
Oh dang.
he was
Yeah.
handicapped. I did not know that.
didn't know that would be the thing, but you know.
Who would have guessed?
Yeah, I'm glad you're back, buddy. But did you get hit by a bus or something? What happened on the in between?
Yeah. That cross
Yeah.
thing really messed you up. Nah, I'll have to edit that one out.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, we're gonna immediately get canceled. But I think in reality, like giving that advice, I think it would eventually it would spawn a TV show. It'd be like me with my bro that's like a human, but I'm a ghost.
And you would
we're
just be their supportive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah.
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 Instead of
yeah.
a support
I'm
animal,
I'm the ESG baby, emotional support ghost.
Yeah.
we're
I
good.
like this. I think that's
Yeah.
it. That would be a good. I feel like there is a show about
See,
that.
now we're
but
not even on we're pitching something right now. We're
No.
just,
Yeah.
this is.
I like this.
You guys
she's
are
planning
doing
her
this.
life, and we're planning our afterlife. I
Right.
love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great way of
Exactly.
looking
Yeah.
at it. I mean, you
What
guys
would
are
you
closer
do?
there than me.
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
Well,
So when you get older,
oh,
when
shit.
yeah, when you get older, you're gonna you stop thinking about what you're gonna do with your life, and you think about what you're gonna do after,
after
your life.
yeah, after
After-
it's over, yeah.
Pop up in
Had
the
a
mirror.
good run.
Yeah.
Had a good run. What would you do, Phil?
What would I do is first thing as a ghost?
Yeah, as a ghost, yeah.
I would probably haunt some of the people I don't like. I think that would be
Makes
a
sense. Makes sense.
Mm.
yeah, just
Like, how
kind of
would you
mess
haunt
with
them, though?
things. Like just move things around and just
Oh.
like mess with them. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, like if they put like their sunglasses in a certain
Yeah, just
place, you
move
just like
it.
move it
Yeah.
over 1 inch, and they're
Yeah.
like,
Right.
I don't know where they
Yeah,
are.
exactly.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I
and
mean,
then
if you move
Giggly
it
in the
1
back.
inch, they're gonna know where it's at. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe several inches. Yeah.
or you make them think the dog took it. Like you put the sunglasses in the dog bed, and then
Yeah.
they're mad at their dog, and the dog didn't do nothing, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
you can't do
Yeah.
the dog dirty like that.
Yeah,
What'd
that's
the
kind of
dog
mean.
do?
Huh?
Put their
Yeah.
keys like in weird places, like in
Yeah,
the refrigerator and stuff.
Definitely
like
the
that.
fridge. I've
Hey.
definitely done that.
That doesn't work on somebody that already has ADHD, though. Wait, so Sam, let's put it back on you a second. Since you're afraid slightly of a particular spirit, what would you do if you had the chance to be a spirit like that? You don't have to be
Ooh.
evil, but like
I don't.
You
I don't
can be
know.
evil though.
you can't. Yeah, it's an option.
Evil's an option.
I don't even know what I would do.
Mm.
I think I would want to go the evil route, but then at the same time, I'm like, I also want to go like the fun route of like
Well,
being
evil can
like, a
be
friend.
fun.
Well,
I was
Yeah,
gonna
but I'm
say
like,
it if you didn't. But
man, like I don't want to have to focus on like all the people I don't like in my afterlife.
Mm-hmm.
Ew, they already took up so much of my living days.
Yeah.
That's
I want to
smart.
take my dead days, so I'm gonna
Right.
like I would like to think that I would be like my sister's like angel on her shoulders, but then sometimes the devil. Like I would just go back and forth
Oh,
and
that's
be like,
fun.
let me tell
Yeah.
you, let
Yeah.
me tell you how to do it.
It's like a guardian angel with a little bit of an edge. That's
Oh
fun.
yeah. Okay, yeah, like exactly like that, but only for my little sister.
Yeah. but
Everyone
that's
else can fend for themselves.
See, so now she's got everything worked out. She's got what she's gonna do, her goals, and her afterlife.
See,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what we do on this podcast.
I'm glad.
We got everybody ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting everything.
You have me prepared.
Every stage.
Yeah, every stage of
Literally
life.
every stage of life.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that was very productive conversation. I think that might be the
Good.
most enlightening thing we've ever done on
No,
the show.
we're definitely on the frequency. Okay, so when I think about, like you talked earlier about how you'd moved to Johnson City, and you tried some experiences out that you wouldn't have, if you weren't here. Karaoke being one of them. Where I know you said Tampa, so I'm guessing that's where you moved from.
Yeah.
And so, what was there any culture shock going from Tampa to here, or?
There was a huge
Yeah.
culture shock. I literally was like, I felt so out of place when I first came here
Yeah.
by the way I like looked, like the way I dressed, the way I like presented myself, and I was like, wow.
I don't know if we should take that as an insult, Skyler. She's like, the way I look.
Yeah, I was really put together. And these
Yeah,
guys-
Well,
and these people.
I will say,
are-
okay, everyone
Dude.
dresses really granola. Let me put it like that.
Yeah. I
Okay.
see it.
Granola and
Yeah.
like kind of like basic stuff, but like
Mm.
in Florida, like you wear whatever kind of like what do you want? It's all about like
Yeah.
flashy stuff, do
Yeah.
whatever.
Mhm, mhm.
So I come here and I'm like, oh,
Mm.
yeah,
I gotta tone it down a little. I gotta
Yeah.
tone this down
Mm.
maybe a lot.
Mm.
And
because
then
we
the
start thinking
accents.
like, who does she think she is? You know?
Yeah, exactly. I
Right.
was like, I don't want them to think
Little
that of
bit.
me,
Yeah.
even though I definitely think of that of myself. I'm like,
Mm.
Oh wow.
But
So let's talk
accents.
about your ego. How's
right,
that?
right, yeah.
Is
what's
that in
the-
check?
no, it's not. But it's okay. I'd rather have like this huge ego that's I'm delusional, like a
Mm.
fake ego that I.
Well, I
Yeah,
was getting ready to
proud
get
of
into that. Like, do you think that's overcompensating for the fact that deep down inside you're a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for, Skyler?
I'm saying
Like
insecure. Yeah.
Insecure,
Oh,
yeah. Doubting
100%.
yourself.
Unsure, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%. But no one knows that. Like they just
Yeah.
see what I like.
Mm.
Put out
give
there.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if they want to think that I'm like this crazy, like
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone does that to a degree.
Yeah, I think so. And
Yeah.
I mean, I think that it's like for Phil and myself and other people who work in media, or like, you want to do the reporting angle, stuff like that. I think anytime you put yourself in front of people or around people or something like that, like a little bit of healthy assurance in yourself is necessary. It's
Mhm.
needed to do the job, Otherwise, we wouldn't get there. We wouldn't get behind the camera. We wouldn't get on stage. We wouldn't do what we do.
It's a
Um,
performance.
Right. It's
Oh,
a performance.
exactly.
But then I think that the balance is, for me, it's always been like, don't be a character. Try to stay authentic. So, like, if I'm going to think about the confidence, it's more like I'm going to think about the fact, like, if you're going to go skydiving, you can be worried about it all the way up to the plane, all the way up to you're in the air, that kind of thing. But as soon as the door opens, like, it's time to jump. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
you're here.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
You got all the way here, let's jump. So it's the same kind of thing, I think, with things that we're trying to do in life. It's like at a certain point you have to do the action now. So I think a bit of ego in a healthy way is healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like with media, you brought up a good point because like
Yeah.
media is really like when you're first starting out in it.
Mhm.
Like I'm sure that you have dealt with this with comedy. You kind of
Mhm.
have to present yourself in a way that's
Sure.
that will like
Mm.
get the attention and get people to like you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then once you already have them grabbed in, then you can start being more real and
Mhm.
authentic. But you have to show them what they
Mhm.
think is what they want. You have to show them, like, give them that.
Well, I mean, that's true. Like, there's very few people in your life in general sees the real you. Like,
Oh, yeah.
they might see pieces of the real you, but to see the whole thing, it's
True.
not easy to be vulnerable with people. You know what I mean?
No,
Show your
not at all.
weaknesses.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
And again, I mean, based off of things you've been talking about, thank you for being like open with us,
Mhm.
in this space. That's cool.
yeah. I
Yeah.
try to be after like the breakup,
Yeah.
and like
yeah.
because I didn't get to fully be myself with
Mhm.
people. So now
Mhm.
I'm like, let me get to be myself. And
Yeah.
show
Yeah.
everyone
See how that.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
not just like some girl that almost followed my boyfriend
No,
Yeah.
you're not. You're so
to whatever
much
his
more.
job was.
You're
Now
so
I'm like my
much
own
more.
person.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things you can learn to be, or a skill you can learn, is be able to see that early
Mhm.
on.
Mhm.
And some of the characteristics I see is people who are like the most overly nice to you for no reason, like just they just spill it on you. They're not. They usually don't
Yeah.
even like you. They're just
Yeah.
doing it as like a defense mechanism, so you don't know that, and then you end up finding out that.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
pretty
a good
quickly.
that's a good like thing to to catch,
Yeah.
to like clock like that. Because
Mhm.
100% people are like, when people are way too nice for no reason, I'm like, what do you want?
Yeah, exactly. What
What
is
are
your
you wanting
angle?
from me to
Yeah.
give you?
Yeah,
Because I was
yeah.
like, no one, I'm nice to my friends, but you gotta like throw a little insult, like,
Yeah.
it's like love language. But
Right,
like, if
right.
someone that's never insulted me in their whole entire life, I'm like,
Something.
She's insulted me plenty. First time I met her, she
See?
was just throwing out the insults.
See,
and I
that's
was like,
love. That's
Yeah,
love.
see?
yeah, exactly.
That's how you
Well, I
know.
think that's why we became friends
Yeah,
because I was like,
Yeah.
okay, this is a real person.
Mm.
Yeah. So yeah, I've had some situations over the last year or two where I had some drama
Mm.
for no reason, like things I did not even know, and it's because people were fake. They were just like totally. Yeah, that's a thing.
oh yeah,
That's
and it's
the
all
thing.
over the workplace too.
Mhm.
It's
Mhm.
terrible. Well, I
Yeah.
guess real life, yeah. So I think that's also like a big thing that people talk about when you're younger. They're like, it's just high school, it's just college. Like this won't be in the real. No, this
It
is all
never
preparing
stops.
you
Yeah.
for the real world where people are like mean and ruthless, and they literally can like just ruin your life.
Adults are way worse than
Yes.
kids. Way worse.
Mm.
And it's more serious, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it's real life things. It's like crazy, yeah.
I think there's with kids like part of the reason that they're not like as ruthless, I guess if we're gonna pick a word. Some people are, but I think a lot of kids they spend a lot of their time, or at least I did. Like you kind of you want to reach people. You want to be heard as a kid. You want to be understood as a kid, and you're okay in some areas. You're okay to at least understand that like you need something, you want something, you don't have something. And when you get older, you have less of that. You're less comfortable with that. You're less open because you're like, I'm not seeking anymore because people will take, or I'm not, I'm not open because I could get hurt from this, or and so instead of joining together, we all split apart and kind of like
It
put
becomes
our fist up and
It
stuff.
becomes a competition.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
yeah, because it's like you have to bring someone else down in order for you
Exactly.
to be. And
Oh,
when you're
yeah.
nice to them, it's because like you said, it's like, how can I benefit from this person? And the
Mm.
moment they can't benefit from you, then all of a sudden
Yeah.
you don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think it would help a lot, like, if we were more open. I don't know if this is similar in Tampa, but like in LA, people would like the mentality was, I'll take from you before you take from me,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to learn after a while to have empathy for those people because they're just living in fear. Have you experienced a lot of that fear-based living, like around you, people, or like, in the kind of like work we're in? You mentioned kind of the toxic, like, kind of spaces that we can find ourselves in.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
in work. I feel like that's a thing wherever I am,
Yeah.
whether it's working retail or like front desk. Like I used to
Mhm.
work front desk at a gym.
Okay.
Everyone always is talking,
Mhm.
trying to be nice to you, trying to get the gossip, trying to get the tea.
Yeah.
Same thing in media. And
Mm.
the worst part about that is that everyone in media is somewhat connected to someone, so everyone knows everyone.
Yeah,
so then it
absolutely.
like travels
Mhm.
from here, like from Tennessee to like Florida to
Right.
LA. Like
Right.
it just goes everywhere, and so it's really
Mhm.
hard to keep that. It's hard to not realize those people, but you have to like play into it sometimes
Mm.
because it's just like that's just how life is. You have to play the games that some of these big corporations and like these big bosses
Mm.
are playing with you.
Yeah. Yeah. What games do you mean?
Skyler's like-
yeah,
Like
Scar's
I
like-
understand like
Like the mind
generally.
games.
Yeah.
like the mind games of like, let's say, like being overly nice. Like they'll be
It's a
overly
mind
nice
game.
to you,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
then little do you know they're like secretly in like a meeting and they're like,
Mm.
yeah, we don't like what she's doing, blah blah
Mhm.
blah, and it's like, but you never told me that, How was I
Exactly.
supposed to know that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
and improve on it when you're over here telling me I'm such a great person and you look great and all that stuff. I'm like, okay, but
So
that goes with everything. Not to interrupt you, Skylar,
you're
but
good.
it goes with anything in life. Friendships, relationships, boyfriend, girlfriend, marriage. If you don't communicate with the person the things you have wrong with it, or like that you have a disagreement with them on,
Mhm.
they can never rectify those things. So it's like that resentment will just keep growing and growing. And then when you find out, you're like, well, nobody ever told me this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I
Mm.
could have easily fixed whatever that was.
Yeah, and now it's
Yeah.
like a bigger issue than it should have been because of like this
Exactly.
big thing that's been blown out of proportion,
Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like those games.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I understand. In some ways, though, I mean, I think you're more saying that, like, you're not playing them yourself. You're more affected by them.
Yes and no. Like
Yes and
I
no,
don't
okay.
start the game. I'm
Right.
just a player. in
Okay,
it.
okay, I understand. I
I'm a-
understand.
It's like the game of life. I'm
I got
literally
you.
just.
I got you.
I'm the little. Well, I was gonna say the hat, but that's
she,
Monopoly.
She says, I didn't
can be
start
the
it, but I'll
You can be
finish
the
it.
hat. Yeah. I mean,
Right.
yeah. Like I go on my little road. I'm like, I'm trying to beat them at their own game, but it is hard. It is
Yeah.
hard, and that's.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
still young, so hopefully
I
I
got
can
you
get
there.
to
Isn't
the
it
top.
sad that as adults we do that? We're playing a game. Like, everything's about a game.
Everything.
Everything
Yeah.
in life.
It's-
I can understand it. It's like, it's the reaction to what's being done to you or around you or whatever. You know, I guess, like, it's necessary in some ways, you know?
Yeah,
Just
everybody's.
to-
If you're not playing the game, you're gonna lose. That's
Yeah.
the sad part. I think we can leave it there.
yeah.
Yeah, we're all winners here.
Yeah,
Sam's a
man.
winner, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
And
I
you,
mean-
you have a bright future
Mhm.
and a great afterlife. We've
yeah,
established
we
yeah.
planned that out.
all those things. Yeah. So let's give Sam a round of applause for being here.
Alright. Heck yeah.
All right,
thanks,
Sam. If you don't mind, when you leave, can you tell Valentina to get in here and we'll talk about you behind your back.
Appreciate you,
Okay.
Sam.
Thank you.
So you think, Skyler? I think that went pretty well, huh?
Oh yeah, I think we did pretty good. I think. I
We'll
mean,
see-
I
we'll see
learned
what
a lot.
Valentina says. I don't know.
Yeah, I learned a lot about like how people process stuff they're going through. You know.
Yeah,
Kinda
and,
thing.
and what about you, Valentina? Do you play the game?
Do I play the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we all do.
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all a game. So how did we do?
That was good. That was good. She seemed inspired when she left.
Oh, wait a minute. Me and Skylar don't inspire anyone. What are you talking about?
No, listen, I
She wa-
do.
She wasn't devastated. Let's
No,
just say
she
that.
wasn't. No, you guys gave her a lot of hope, it seemed like.
Gave her hope. She needed it. She was
That's
very
what we
down
hope
with it.
for. I mean, yeah.
I want to know, when you guys were talking about the afterlife, why.
Oh, you heard that part?
Yeah, I heard that part. So Skylar's whole thing was, oh, I'm going to show up in people's mirrors and hype them up. And then your instant reaction is, no, I'm going to get revenge. I'm
Yeah.
going to fuck with people.
Well, we're keeping it real here. at
Yeah.
Larry with Twisted. We're not
Yeah.
fake people.
That's two
No.
very, again, two very different ends of the spectrum there.
Yeah, but I do feel like Skylar's idea of just randomly showing up in their mirror is a way of tormenting people.
Yes.
At first. I
I-
think
always.
eventually it was like
Yeah.
a
Can you
friendly
imagine
ghost.
getting out of the shower and looking at the mirror and there's Skylar's face staring at you? That'd be terrifying.
The first time, first couple times.
The first couple times, and then you're gonna be like, "Hey, Skylar."
Yeah.
Okay, all right, wait. Just to clear it up for everybody at home, I feel like let's not get off on the wrong foot here. I think the first mirror I would start to haunt is maybe like a living room mirror or like a big. So
You're
I'm
not
gonna.
going
I'm not
straight
gonna.
to the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go straight to your you're not gonna be out of the shower and be looking at it. It's not like that, It's gonna be.
See, he
it's
has
gonna be more-
boundaries.
it's gonna be more cool. Yeah.
All right,
man.
Valentina. What would you do as a ghost? First thing.
Ooh,
God
interesting.
has a ghost.
You never thought about this?
No. I was sitting there judging you guys' answer, but didn't think about mine.
Well, and you're always saying too, like, oh, I don't want to live. I don't want to fight or whatever. Like, so
yeah, but
you're-
that doesn't
you're
mean I want to be a
heading-
ghost.
Oh, okay.
Valentina, you would torment somebody. I'm thinking of one person in particular you would torment.
Mm.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Well, I would definitely go places I'm not supposed to be. Like every room that you're not supposed to be in, I'd be going right through that wall.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, dude. Like,
I
what's
think I
it-
would listen in people's conversations and just
Yeah.
try to get the gossip and then try to find some ghost friends. I don't want to be alone as a
Ghost Friends. That's a good show idea too.
Yeah, that's a good name of a band. That's what
It
Skylar's
is.
always saying.
Yeah.
Names
Oh
of
yeah,
bands.
yeah. No, that's a great band name, Ghost Friends.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. Does
Um,
Ghost have friends?
If Valentina's around.
Here's another question: can ghosts see other ghosts?
I hope so.
It would be a lonely life. If you-
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
that
did,
would
if you
suck.
thought you were the only one. Yeah, man, that's That's sad. I need to go talk to a lot of people at that point.
See, I'm picturing it like in Harry Potter,
Uh-huh.
where there's the ghosts and they're just like there and people accept them.
But think
as-
about how many people's died. If there's ghosts, like they're everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, not everyone
Yeah.
can be a ghost.
What if like
What's the criteria?
and like what if like Abraham Lincoln is watching you have sex? I mean, think about it. All these famous people are still around.
He's like, that's
Yeah.
better than that play I was trying to
That
watch.
top hat breeds pervert.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think so. Anyways,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he used to keep stuff up in it. I don't know what he had in there, you know?
I think we can all agree Abraham Lincoln was a pervert.
He could but clip that.
That is definitely a social
I
media
think
moment.
everyone back then was a pervert.
You think so?
Yeah.
They were just so bored they had to be weird.
They also
I mean,
didn't
they had
live that
wooden
long.
teeth and
So,
Mm.
they didn't live long, so they had
Yeah.
to be.
well, they were marrying
Uh-uh.
girls at like 13.
Well, you
that
know,
was
like,
a full-grown woman back then.
exactly. Like the old men. You know how like we get more perverted as we get older.
You do?
I mean, that's what I hear. I mean, I heard. I don't know.
Yeah.
But they say like when you're like 70, you're like whistling at like 18-year-old girls and stuff like that. So for back then, it would have been like a 40-year-old would be like super old.
Yeah, like
and
an 80-year-old.
whistling. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, they had to be all perverts. Yeah, I see what you're
I
saying.
don't-
It's-
I don't follow the logic here, but I
Did you see the white wigs they wore? I mean, that screams
yeah.
pervert.
No, that's yeah. I mean, yeah, definitely by fashion choice and all that. It
Yeah.
just it's gonna happen, you know.
Okay, so I think we'll just leave with all the founding fathers were perverts.
Oh, absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely.
And the
I
next
don't
time
think-
you're having sex,
yeah.
Skyler, think about what historic figure.
Just think about George Washington over there with his wooden slave teeth and whatever in there doing.
Okay,
whatever.
we definitely have to end on that note. What a way to
See
end
you guys.
episode 8. It was so promising for such a long time, and then we ended it like this. All
See
right.
you guys.
Hey, thank you guys for watching Therapy for the Twisted. And we'll
Bye.
catch you next time. Thank you. I think the most disturbing thing for her is that microphone.
It's wet.
Is it really wet?
Yeah.
And I just want you to know, I'm not gay. And I was like, matter of fact, hey man, I just want you to know, I'm not gay. The next moment, there was a collective gasp from everyone at the table.
First, I've let Hitler kill me. I don't think I have to defend myself.
Basically, part of my brain exploded, which is pretty cool.